So these are 3 players that I'm avoiding at their current ADPs because I just don't think they can return that investment. Let's start with Pete Crow-Armstrong, number 30 overall outfielder for the Chicago Cubs. Now, I get it. He had a 30-30 breakout year. It was incredible. First half of the year was brilliant. Here's the problem. He's still not hitting left-handed pitching. Last year, in over 109 games, 188 plate appearances, he hit just 188 against left-handed pitching. His OPS against lefties, 594. That's platoon player stuff. Now, I know he's a great defender, so he probably won't find himself in a platoon, but you have to wonder at some point, will the Cubs start looking to take him out of games in big spots, and will he lose some at-bats? Because frankly, this is the same issue that has plagued him in the minor leagues for years and years. He could not hit lefties. You see the drop-off in the second half, too, from 25 homers and 71 RBI after the All-Star break, just 6 homers and 24 RBI, and that batting average fell 50 points from 256 to just 216. Next up is Bryce Turang of the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, Bryce Turang is a fun infielder guy who gave you some stolen bases a couple years ago, 57 of them, and all of a sudden last year, the power spiked from 7 homers to 18. I'm just not buying that power spike. If you go back and look at the track record in the minor leagues, over 400 plus games, just a .378 slugging percentage. That doesn't scream power guy to me. If he reverts and the steals don't bounce back to that 50 level, I think Bryce Turang will be a terrible overpay, and I'm going to stay away from him at his current ADP. And last but not least, look, I know it was a magical year for George Springer and the Blue Jays too. He had 32 homers, he had 84 RBI, he hasn't hit 30 homers since 2019, and he hasn't hit 300 in a season, well, ever, if you can believe it. But here's the problem. George Springer is turning 36 this year, and he has a long injury history. Look, I love George Springer. He's a fun player. He's had a really good career, and last year was awesome. But we're drafting a team for 2026, not 2025, and I have concerns, again, about the durability of George Springer at this age, and I don't think he's going to repeat what he gave us last year. So those are 3 guys that I'm avoiding at their current ADP. Who are you avoiding? Drop your comments below and follow us on FantasyPros MLB for more fantasy baseball goodness.